Hello everybody, it's Carol here from Magpies Gifts, and today I'm going to tell you about two wonderful new characters for the 2016 collection by Charlie Bears. And this is Bouncer, the mummy kangaroo, and her little Joey called Skip. They've both been designed by Isabel Lee and co-designed by Charlotte Morris, that we know as Charlie. Now I'm going to start by telling you about Bouncer. Now Bouncer has been made up of lots of different shades of browns and golds, almost in like an autumn colouring, because we're seeing the lovely gold here in a lovely soft, short but very soft plush. And then we've got a slightly darker shade that's been used here, and we've got an even darker shade on the tips of his paws there. Now we can see inside the ears that a lovely, very soft suedette fabric in a beige has been used, and that is super soft. We can say that the shaving has been done on his muzzle to give him that wonderful profile. There's lots of airbrushing that's been done around as well to give him that perfect snout that you're seeing. He's got his hand stitched brown nose, and also the stitching goes down onto his mouth, and there's a different fabric that's just been used there on his mouth that's slightly lighter. He's also got a different fabric that's been used around his eyes to give him those lovely, beautiful beady eyes that he's got there, and we can see the shaving carries on around his face. But we've got this slightly longer plush that's been just there on the top of his head. Now this plush is seen all over his body, and if I turn him round you can see that this beautiful golden autumn colouring that's all shades of golds and browns and caramels, and there's just so many different very autumn shadings going on there, and you can see that carries on right the way down to this wonderful tail that's been made. Now this tail is very firm and hard, which helps him to stand, because he does stand on his own unaided. Now if I bring him round here you can see that we've got this pouch, and this pouch is where the little Joey lives, and that is Skip, and he lives there when he wants to be safe with his mum. But you can also see these magnificent paws. Look at those paws, and at the bottom they're finished with a dark brown suedette, which is how he is able to stand on his own. He is fully jointed, which means that his head and his arms and his legs all move, and that is Bouncer. Now Bouncer measures from the top of his head to the tip of his toes 17.5 inches, which is about 44 centimetres. Now to little Joey. Now little Joey is just a little miniature version. He's been done in slightly darker shades that we're seeing there, although we've got some lovely light shading here. The same detail has been used for his eyes and his little nose. There's lots of airbrushing. There's that soft suedette being used for his ears. So you can see, just because he's tiny, just as much detail has gone into him. We've got the dark brown suedette on his paws, and he's got his lovely little tail that's fluffy as well. And you can see the tags that also show he is a genuine Charlie Bear. Now little Skip, as I've said, he's also fully jointed, and he fits in his pouch. So when he's not out there playing with his playmates and he wants to feel safe, he goes nice and snugly into Mummy's pouch, just like that. Now little Skip measures 8 inches from the top of his head to his little paws, and that's about 20 centimetres. Now this wonderful pairing is available on my website www.magpies-gifts.co.uk.